The West Indies Regional 4-day cricket competition got off today to a wonderful start at the Grenada National Stadium in Grenada. The first delivery was a long up bowl by Terence Hines of Trinidad and Tobago Red Force to Kimani Melius of the Windward Islands volcano. It was a long up. He cut hard. The ball flew to backward point where Vekash Mohan, making his debut for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, dropped the catch. The webbing in his right hand was burst and there was blood on his clothes. He had to leave the field. He retired hurt and did not take any further part in the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force fielding innings. I hope he recovered because this was his debut. And for his debut to lost only one match would be very unfortunate. I heard he's a good looking player. I heard he's a good batsman. So I look forward to see Venkash Mohan batting in this innings. Hello everyone and welcome to the Cricket Forum. Thank you for tuning in as we recap the day's play in the first match of the 2023's Regional 4-day cricket competition. The day belongs to Tevin Walcott. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Tevin Walcott played a masterful innings of 87, not out. The Barbadian wicketkeeper playing for the Windward Island Volcanoes. Without him, the Windward Islands would have crumbled. He came to the crease just after lunch with they on 111 for 5. He batted with authority. He drove, he hit the spinners far into the stands. He swept the spinners. It was a good, clean innings. I cannot remember a chance. I'm not going to tell you that I watched the entire innings. But during the period when I was watching it, Tevin Walcott never gave a chance. It's unfortunate that the Windward Island batting collapsed after tea, and he did not get a chance to make his 100. He was on the 87 not out. It was a good knock from Tevin Walcott. Terence Hines. I'm a bit concerned about Terence Hines because clearly Terence Hines have an injury and he came back on the field to bowl looking to get 5 wickets. He got 4 for 59, but in a search for the 5 wicket, he decided to bowl with his injury, and I hope it doesn't get worse. It was good bowling from Terence Hines. The wicket of Kevin Hodge was a particularly great delivery. I don't think the bowling was that special. Brian Charles, who I spoke about as one of the players who I want to watch in this tournament, he got 4 also. He got 4 for 45. And in the process, collected his 100 regional 4-day wicket. He's now at 102. Well bowled Brian Charles, well bowled Terence Hines. Great innings from Tevin Walcott. Now, it is very important that we do not play players when they are injured. Remember what happened to Jaden Seeds. And with Anderson Phillip already injured, with Jaden Seeds injured, Terence Hines should not have returned to the field to bowl. And with Mohamed Mohabed not hitting a line and a length, the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force bowling could be seriously handicapped, especially for the second innings. Now, there are a number of loose shots by the Windward Island Volcanoes batsman. Melius drove at a wide one from Hines. As I said, Kevin Hodge got a good delivery. But I was particularly disappointed with the way that Alec Athanaze got out. Alec Athanaze is one who is mentioned a lot in this community as a future West Indies Test player. There are persons who are saying that he should be on the West Indies team, and that's their opinion. This is a community where all opinions are welcome. Athanaze having reached 44 and looking very good, although, in my opinion, he looked suspect to the short delivery. But I had a very short sample size. It was a very small sample size in his innings of 44. I would want to see him bat again against the short deliveries. But the shot that he played and got out, a full ball turning across him from Brian Charles, and he looked to swing it. He went down on one knee and looked to sweep it over mid-wicket. And had a comfortable catch by the field at mid-on. I think it was bravo. I was very disappointed with the way Athanaze got out. I think he looks good. I think there's a lot of promise there. I really was paying attention to him. I was looking at his techniques very closely. And he looks like someone who's capable of making many runs. But he really need to concentrate and cut out those poor shots. It was a poor shot selection. Bravo. Bravo play a scintillating cover drive or extra cover drive towards the ends of the day's play. He looks very good. There was a pull shot that he played off Darius Martin. It was savage. It went over mid wicket for 6, and Bravo looked very good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's play because it is an interesting match in process. Now, there are persons who have said that Bravo should be in the West Indies team. You can see the difference in class between Bravo and the rest of the batsmen. Does he have the temperament to go on? It's left to be seen. But there was a clear gulf in class to where the ball leaves Bravo bat compared to all the other batsmen that have played. I'm not taking away anything from Tevin Walcott innings. And I'm not taking away anything from Alatanay's innings. He looked good. Alec Atanase looked good, but he gave it away. And I think that he's suspect to the short delivery. The tall, gangling fast bowler, Darius Martin from the Windward Volcanoes. I looked at him and I saw something that can be worked with. I think he was probably bowling high 30s, high 130s or low 140s. But he really looks good. And there's some material there to work with. I really thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Atanase disappoint me today. He did, Caris. I was really looking for a good innings from him. Really looking for a good innings from him. Good day, Caris. I was really hoping that Atanase would have pushed on. And at lunch, I went and I had lunch. And I was coming now to sit back and relax and to watch Atanase get a century. But it was a poor shot. I was disappointed. It was a poor shot. Bravo going for a big one tomorrow. Windward bowling weak and Atanase needs some imagination with his captaincy, where field placing and bowling changes. Staff have to help him out as a young captain. Okay, thank you for that comment. I really remember that I said on Saturday, I'm looking forward to see Brian Charles, and I'm also looking forward to see Demba. I really want to see how Demba bowl. He got 15 wickets last year at 24 apiece, which was very impressive. And it is clear that Cricket West Indies is not looking in the direction of Rakeem Cornwall. So I'm really looking forward to Kofi James, I'm looking forward to Demba, and I'm looking forward to Brian Charles. Walcott was good. He was very good, Sheldon. He was very good. I was impressed, and I only hope, and I'm sorry he did not get a chance to make 100. But this is the first innings, so let's don't start celebrate as yet. We hope that he will get another chance, and the next time he will make 100. The franchise system of cricket is good, because without the franchise cricket, Walcott would not have played today. So it is good that he could leave Barbados and go to the Windward Volcanoes. Atanase played a very poor shot, Sheldon Smith. It was a poor shot. Because I have always said that when I watch the cricket, I don't watch which country you're from. I watch the talent. I want to see the talent because I want West Indies to win. And I was very, very disappointed with Atanase's stroke. Pretty good batting service. It was a very good batting service. Oh, the field at the Grenada National Stadium, it looked so beautiful. It was in immaculate condition. Well done to the curator. Whether that field is managed by Grenada or it is managed by the Grenada Cricket Association or the Windward Cricket Association, it looks good. It's in immaculate condition, and the backdrop to the field and the production was so good. If you look at the production of today cricket and look at what we're getting from Zimbabwe, you see that we are a class above them. Today's production was good, except for some of the commentators appears that they are not watching the cricket. I saw Tevin Walcott play one or two sweep shots, and the commentator say he drove that through the cover. I don't know how many of you heard him. I think Tevin Walcott or Ryan John, who hit a 6 over long off, and the commentator said, 1, 2, 3, 4, bumps into the boundary for 4, when it was a 6. Clearly, he was not watching the match. But the production, The production was so good. The difference between what we were watching in Zimbabwe and what was produced today in Grenada is miles apart. And we must congratulate the whole production, the curator at the ground, everything. Well done, Grenada. Well done, Dr. Shallow. I'm not here campaigning for Dr. Shallow, but as president of the Windward Islands Cricket Association, he and his deputy must take the praise for the production today. Caris, Walcott looked real solid. Partners let him down after Ryan got out. Yes, and it is very instrumental that the last 3 quick wickets at the start of the day's play, the last 3 quick wickets after tea, after lunch, and when it comes to after tea, they lost another 4 quick wickets. So they need to look at that. All being it. Bravo looking focused. He looks very focused. He looks very focused for truth. And even when Ryan John was allowed to bowl all those made overs towards the close of the day's play, it showed that he was focused. And when he got that over pitch, that off volley from Denver, he stroked it elegantly through extra cover. It was a good shot. He looks determined. And as I said, he looked a class above the other batsmen. But we all know it's left to be seen because once again, it's a small sample size. And he was not tested with the short deliveries today. So come tomorrow, they may decide to test him with the short delivery. The commentary today is actually the best I heard in years. Show how bad it has been over the years. Okay, Caris, I agree with you to some extent, in that it was one person who was always making the mistake. One person who appears that he was not watching the cricket. So I agree with that, but that one person need to focus. And there are a number of times you could see that the other commentators were embarrassed for him, and they try to fix it. And I hope that comes tomorrow, he will be better. Overall production today on the pitch should be the standard. I agree with you, Javon Reed. Very good. I was so impressed that the first thing that struck me this morning, I was so impressed. The old production, the video production, the field, the background, the stadium, it was immaculate. And I'm proud of my West Indian. I'm proud of all of those who were responsible for creating such a wonderful production. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. Tomorrow, all 3 matches will be played. Tomorrow morning, I will preview the Jamaica Scorpion match versus the Leeward Island Hurricane match. I have already previewed the other 2. So tomorrow morning, I will preview that match. But all 3 games will be played tomorrow at the same time. So we'll have a lot of cricket to watch tomorrow. So you have to get 3 devices to watch the cricket on tomorrow, because we need to watch all the games. Batsmen lose focus and got out. Mediocre bowling from TNT through. At that, I don't want to put it down to mediocre bowling, but the bowling was not special. I would say the bowling was decent, but there were some very poor shots. Sachin Singh, welcome. The reverse, I think that, well, the tail is the tail. So you cannot too blame the bowlers. They're going to push at wide delivery. But apart from Kavim Hodge, I think the first 7 wickets were poor shot selection. I am not going to say the bowling was really mediocre. I think it was above mediocre, Sachin Singh. But then again, I am not here to dispute your opinion, because we all see things differently. So I really appreciate your comment, and I agree with you that the bowling was not outstanding. I wouldn't say mediocre, and I agree with you that there were some poor shots. Apart from Kevin Hodge, there were some very, very poor shots. And thank you, Caris. Thank you. I am now here. Claude Murphy, my bell was on. You need to call me personally. I will do, Claude Murphy. But thank you for joining us at the end of the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. And have a great evening. And as usual, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Respect now. I'm going to do some exercise.